Hi guys, Mark Maines here with the Realty Firm. I'm with Bruce Smith from Centum Future Mortgage Group. And today, Bruce, I want to talk to you about one of my investor clients. So I had a client 6 months ago buy a house. It was a long-term buy and hold rental property. So he did a 5-year mortgage, but now because of the way the market has went, he's probably made about $40,000 and he's thinking, is it time to sell? So what are the pros and the cons of that option?
Okay, well, I think a lot depends on the mortgage. If he has a variable rate mortgage, he's going to pay a penalty of some type. So it's a variable rate mortgage, he might get away with 3 months interest. If it's a fixed rate mortgage and he's only 6 months into a 5-year term, he could be facing a big penalty to get out of that mortgage. So it really depends on the lender and what terms were established with the lender. Best case scenario would be the same type of thing. He might get away with 3 months interest, but I'd be skeptical of that. Worst case scenario, he could pay interest payments right to the full term. So there's lenders out there that would be their policy. Most lenders would have something called interest rate differential. And so what they're going to do is come up with a very complicated formula on the fact that, yeah, you're breaking your mortgage early, you're breaking your commitment, we've been wronged, so we want to get some money out of it. So they're going to charge, probably a fairly substantial fee to break that mortgage. So yeah, it's factored in the equation. Does it now make sense to sell, or does it make sense to go to term and then sell? So,
Okay.
but yeah, buy and hold. Yeah, it's different than the investors that are flipping. Flippers are traditionally going to take short-term mortgages because they don't want to be paying penalties, to break mortgages. So they're looking at very short-term financing.
And what about porting a mortgage? I know not everyone's going to do it, but is that an option?
Yeah, that would be an option. That's probably what we would look at. We would look at porting the mortgage from one property to another. So that's quite common, and most lenders will allow that. And if he's moving into a bigger property, then they could add money to that existing mortgage. If he's moving into a smaller property, they could take money away from that. So it's called a port and blend. So a lender traditionally would offer them, the existing money at the current rate, and then if, let's say, the mortgage was increasing, the new money would be at a different rate, or whatever the current rate was. So that's certainly possible.
Okay, I think that covers it. Thank you so much. Any questions, feel free to reach out to Bruce or myself. Have a wonderful day.